Hey everyone, welcome to the Namaste Nooner. So today it's a little chilly, change in the weather, inevitable. So I don't know about you, but I tend to really start to tense up and close up, and also find myself working with a blanket and kind of cozy, getting all warm. And then when you get up, you feel that cold and that chill and get all tense again. So today we're going to try to get away from that by really building some heat and trying to warm ourselves up without getting all super cozy and cuddled in. That's for later. So we're going to start in child's pose. So find a child's pose that is right for you this afternoon, with either your knees together or knees apart. Sit back on your heels. And then slide your hands forward and bring your forehead down to the mat. Take some deep breaths in and out. Try to relax your body on the exhales. You may be holding some tense muscles without even realizing it if you're a little chilled. And you may not be able to relax completely. We haven't warmed ourselves up quite yet. So just notice and be aware as we move through this short practice to remember to try to exhale and really let go of some tension. Let go of any muscles you're holding or squeezing. Take a big breath in. Let it out. Inhale, rise up, coming to hands and knees. I'm going to warm up with this little cat-cow movement here. So kind of move your body around, get used to that feeling of kind of moving and stretching. And find stillness. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. And inhale, drop the belly down to the mat, lift the gaze. Exhale, drop the head, round the back and tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, up to cow. Exhale to cat. Just go at your own pace, moving back and forth. Begin to bend the elbows each time if you want to start building up that heat right away. Do 2 more cycles. And find yourself in tabletop. We're going to press the tops of your feet into the mat. We're going to inhale. And on the exhale, lifting the knees up off the mat, bringing the tops of the feet down to the mat. So we'll look like this. Big breath in. Exhale, lifting the knees. And then pausing here, breathing. Exhale, bring the knees down and sit back up for child's pose for about 2 breaths. And coming back to hands and knees, we're going to do that 2 more times. So find your position here. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Lifting up. Exhale. Bring the knees down. Sit back for child's pose. And one more time. So coming up to tabletop. A big breath in. Exhale. Lift. Exhale, bring the knees down and sit back on your heels for child's pose. Take one final breath here. And inhale, coming back to tabletop, bringing your toes to the mat, lifting the hips, setting the heels back, coming into downward facing dog. And walk your feet up to hang down in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sink the hips back, bend the knees even more, and begin to rise all the way up. Head and neck are the last to come up, followed by the arms, reaching up and overhead. Exhale, bring hands together at heart center. Come to the top of your mat. Pick up your feet, kind of march in place here, letting your feet just fall where they are. Should be about hip width distance apart. Keep a nice playful bend in the knee. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, diving down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands on the mat. Step both feet back to high plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down. You can do knees first if you'd like. Inhale to baby cobra. Exhale, bring the forehead down. Inhale, press up through high plank. Lift the hips and set the heels back for downward facing dog. Step or hop your feet up. Then hang down in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale to gently rise. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sit the hips back into chair pose or thunderbolt. This is going to build some heat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bring the feet back to high plank and move through your flow. Meeting in downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring the foot through, planting it in between the hands. Sit up for warrior one. Inhale, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step your front foot back to high plank. Move through your flow. And meeting back in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, lifting up the left leg. Exhale, bring that foot through. Planting it in between the hands, setting up for warrior one. Inhale to warrior one. Big breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step your front foot back. Knees down. Move through your flow. We need a downward facing dog. And from down dog, step or hop your feet up. Hanging down in forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to gently rise. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring hands to heart center, sink the hips back, coming into chair pose. Definitely warmed up. I'm definitely feeling warmed up. Take a breath in. On the exhale, bring your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist into the other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back, and move through your flow. Inhale. Exhale. Transition back to high plank. Roll to your right and raise your left arm up into the air. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Inhale, coming to down dog. Big breath in. Exhale, transitioning forward to high plank, then rolling to your left side, reaching your right arm up. You can also do this on your forearms if this is too hard on your wrists. Come down to your forearms, the low plank version. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale to downward facing dog. A big breath in. Exhale, bring the knees down and sit back on your heels for child's pose. One more breath here. Inhale. And back up to tabletop. Walk your knees forward. Come to a seated position. So plant your feet down with your knees up. And use your hands to grab right behind your thighs, right kind of underneath your knees here. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, begin to recline back. So your arms are about straight. Keep your chin nice and lifted. Breathe. And begin to lift your feet up off the mat. And bring your hands together at heart center. And on your next exhale, bring your feet down and relax forward. And we'll come all the way down on our backs. Bring the knees into the chest. Use this time to kind of check in with your heartbeat, how fast you're breathing. Just slow it down. Put a hand on each knee. Gently draw your knees in and then out to the side. And bring your knees back together. Just begin to roll forward and back. Let your head come up. Maybe come to seated, come back. And then roll all the way forward, come into a seated position. I definitely feel more relaxed, more opened up and not so closed in. Hopefully you do too. We'll seal in today's practice taking 3 breaths together. Just drop the tops of your hands down to the mat. So inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhale. Thank you for joining me today. Be safe, be warm, and remember to always be kind. Namaste.